men, women, and Asoros, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Engineers. And I still gotta get the intro and outro. I just remembered I didn't do that. Anywho, we're back in the first official episode after what's probably gonna be episode 0. This is gonna be first episode 1. This episode, we are just gonna work on finishing Alpha up because I just need to finish the landing pad, and then well, we can start the exploration frigate. That's our big goal for now. Build an exploration frigate. Oh wait, I forgot. We're supposed to build a mining ship before building an exploration frigate because let's look at our resource total. Plenty of resources, but we're gonna need a lot more. Especially iron. Iron is just going to be the bane of our existence. Speaking of which, I should probably make a couple hundred steel plates because I'm gonna need it to finish the pad. Yeah, make a few more. Check some. No, there's no more for those. Anywho, the exploration frigate I'll be talking about, it's pretty much the exploration frigate. I never actually told you what it's going to be. It's pretty much going to be a 3-section ship. It's going to have engineering at the back where the reactors, probably some hydrogen storage tanks are going to be, some shields, and then off the back of those is going to be 2 engine pods. I'm going to use an ion hydrogen thruster mix, so she's not going to be made to fly in atmosphere, but oh hey, you can see the black hole over there. And yes, there is a black hole in the server. Don't go near that. It's going to bag engineering, reactors, shields, thrusters, probably some defensive turrets as well as access up to a staircase up to the bridge, which is going to be command console primarily. Mid-section of the ship's going to be mainly for refineries, assemblers, medbay. Going to have little offshoots that lead to auxiliary power stations and crew quarters. And then we're going to have a refinery assembler, pretty much all the important things, like pretty much what's in this section of the base right now is pretty much going to go in the mid-section of the exploration frigate. I mean, I'm also going to make it in creative, just make it. It's probably going to be slightly different because I'm not going to use the same mods as what's used on the server. Well, speaking of which, we did get a new mod, a new radar mod, which gives you a 3D projection of radar by using this block and a hollow table. That's nice. Not going to build it now though. So yeah, it's going to be slightly different, but I'll probably show it off when I get finished. I don't know. Depends on which one I finish first. Finish it in survival first, which I don't think I'll do. I'll just throw it off in survival. I'll just probably show it off instead. I'll just make the creative version for other purposes. And at the front of the thing is probably going to be a couple more defensive turrets and a hangar bay. Just a small hangar bay to store a couple of mining craft. Also, there's probably going to be 4 more turrets about mid-section. So she's going to have about 10 Gatling guns. So, a fair bit of firepower, but still, she's only going to have light armor and some shields. And the mining ship, I've already got an idea of the mining ship. It's going to be a 4-drill system, and we're going to build that first. We'll probably start at this episode, but will we finish it? Let's see, did I leave that open? I hope not. One thing I did add is I did add up there a beacon, because the server has a beacon it to keep it policy, which means if it doesn't have a beacon, well, you don't keep it. It gets deleted in cleanup. So, I remember that the night I recorded episode 00, so Wednesday. I remember that Wednesday night, so I just logged on real quick and added that, just so we wouldn't lose the base and have to start over again. That would be bad. I forgot to set my timer. So yeah, one of the big things we also need to get is ice, because we don't have, well, we have oxygen, but there was a glitch with the small ship mega mod pack, which, ironically enough, comes this large ship block 4, which caused us to lose our hydrogen tank. So we need to go mine some ice and get some more hydrogen, because otherwise our jetpacks don't work. And that's very bad. We also just need more ice in general. Ice is always good. We also need to find other asteroids, because this only has iron and platinum, which I'm not complaining about, and ice. Iron, platinum, and ice. I'm not complaining about that, but I also need uranium and everything else, so we shall see. Alright. We have enough steel. Okay, I hit the wrong button. I did. We have enough steel plates yet. We do indeed. That'll be enough for the armor blocks, and I'm going to have to do some real trick welding to get these done. Where are they? Armor plate center. And the reason these things are completely black is because they don't have a DirectX 11 texture. That's the problem with them. See, if I change their color, it doesn't do anything. Helmet on. Yeah, but I'm using them because they do have thruster resistance. I read on the page for this mod that they will resist a whatchamadoodle. Hallelujah! You can weld these things from the... Oh, wait, I forgot. You can weld them from the front up until they get assembled. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to take this off right now. So I'll show you what I mean. If I weld this up, can't weld it. Let's see, crouch. Can I weld it when I crouch? Unfortunately, having this thing only with 20% assembled is not a good thing. And pain in the butt to weld these. That's why I prefer to have a welding ship for these. Come on. I want to weld you. Will you not weld? Come on. It's the garbage. Why do you no accept my welder? Why? Is welder too good for you? My main complaint with the mod: impossible to weld. Right, let's try this. Apparently it likes this. Okay, I jinxed it. Come on. Make my life easy. Come on, stop being difficult. I want to weld you. And, you know, I read on the mage for this mod that it can actually resist several large ship, large thrusters for a full minute. So, good thing I'm using these as a landing pad covering, because light armor is tissue paper, heavy armor is expensive as hell. Neither solution is preferable. Alright, now we can re-throw you back on. Start welding you up. And it likes it if I move a little when I start welding. Sorry for not really talking a lot. This is one of the main hesitations I had about starting this. Is it's like Minecraft, where after a while, just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah. I'll probably be following the same rules of this LP as Minecraft. I'll be cutting out, or just not even bothering recording, menial work like welding things up. I'll only be showing like designing, combat, and new things. So the series will definitely you'll see less and less episodes as we get further and further on. Come on, don't be difficult. Also, I should mention, Space Engineers does have planets, which are cool, but my computer is not really good at running planets. It really loves to love them choppy. So, I'm going to try to get a new graphics card within a couple of weeks, so hopefully when I get that bought and installed, this will run a little better, but only time will tell. Finally, that took longer than needed. These are so much easier on a welding ship, but I want to design a welding ship right now, so I'm doing this by hand. Alright, that's done. I can probably get this off my toolbar now. And once I weld you, Alpha Base shall be complete! Don't take my thunder away. Come on. Boom shakalaka, landing pad is complete. It looks very black, but works. Okay, well, binder. Now let's go to this connector and throw our stuff in there. Approximately 9 steel blades. Supposed to 9. Alright, there we go. Another couple hundred steel blades because we never have enough steel plates. That's just the law of Space Engineers. Alright, now we can start designing our mining ship. So, let's get the parts we'll need for it. We shall definitely need a cockpit and drills. Medium cargo containers are a yes. I'm going to give this thing a large reactor because, you know, a lot of power, large reactor, more expensive is for small. Wow. They raised the prices on that when I wasn't looking. I mean, it's still doable, but my god. The reactor components, just wow, that's one jump. Yeah, I still think a large reactor will do better. Definitely want a combination of large and small thrusters, gyro, for sure. I'm gonna need a connector, and landing gear. Next tab, what else do I need? Well, I obviously need the armor blocks. Make this thing. Need some blocks. There we go. I'm not talking about the new radar, I'm talking about this radar. And then antenna. Where are you? The reason I'm going to put an antenna and a beacon is because the antennas allow for remote access, which is always nice. Remote access is nice. And then I can throw the beacon over here because beacons are important. Alright, so first let's grab a construction component. We'll need, actually we'll grab 50 more construction components and 200 steel plates. And 30 interior plates. That should be enough to at least start framing this out. So, small ship. And you are locked on. Alright, so. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot oxygen generators and whatnot. Let's actually put that on a new tab. So, beacon goes here. Then the oxygen generator, where are you? So I can actually do this, something like this. I find everything, so oxygen generator, and then the beacon. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. No, I don't want heavy armor. It's a mining ship. There we go. Alright, yeah, that should be good. For the most part. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna block here, and then we need to put the cockpit about here. Nice. And this will also be out of space only, so I'm not gonna get this thing ready for atmospheric use. That on. Definitely want the oxygen generator. It goes like this for this type of cockpit. Then I will want probably 2 medium cargo containers, because I know we have a 25 time inventory limit on this, so that's a lot of stuff. But still, I still want to, what am I talking about? I want plenty of cargo space, because I'm going to also use this as a, whatchamadoodle, cargo ship, that's what. This like that. And I want to split that up with a reactor here, like this. Another cargo container. Then at the back, the connector. And that's pretty much our frame right there. Now we just need to build around that thing. Do all the other shenanigans involved with it. Let's just get a beam running across it. About here. At the front, I can do something similar. Well, all these blocks up. Alright, so the first thing I want to start work on is the reactor, because obviously we need to power all the shenanigans. What do we have? I can check. Noise. We have 21. We need 95, so I need another 74 reactor components. Will we have enough? No, we shall not. We shall not have enough silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. So silver is going to be an issue here. I have to find a way to get that from somewhere. The Frozen Ranger, as opposed to the Lone Ranger. It's the Lone Frozen Ranger. Alright, how many steel plates do I still got? Enough. Actually, wait, I want to put I need a small steel tube for that. I can put the beacon here, though. Definitely want one of those. A small steel tube and a computer. I've actually got 2 small steel tubes. Actually, I can make 2 small steel tubes. Here. 81 of 9 grids for the reactor. Probably finish this first. Alright, beacon technology acquired. Actually, I could and probably should move this one back. So this, we'll put a thing here. Actually, I can put the radar dish there. I know this looks like an antenna because... Wait, that is an antenna. This is the radar. Aha! Yeah, but they use the same textures. Large ship one uses the beacon texture, and this uses the normal thing texture. Then we can put the beacon here. Alright, so those are done. And yeah, so we need 3 large steel tubes next. Not sure what else we need. 5 motors, 25 computers. What is all the approximately things? Something like a new glitch or something. It's batch. I don't know. Let's put the reactor components we've got in there as well, just to give this thing a little more reinforcement. We're gonna need to find silver somehow. Let's see, are there any other nearby rocks in this area? I can't tell if that's a rock or a planet. There are definitely some places out there. I just don't know how far exactly they are out. I definitely want to get them with my jetpack alone, so... I might have to think of some other power system while I get the large reactor built. Or just make a smaller ship that uses small reactors. I don't know. We'll have to see. As for now, let's continue framing this out. So lights on, I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm loading the other block. Alright. Let's just weld this band up. I'm not going to weld the sides up just yet because I'll still want access to the things in the center of the ship. I just want some reinforcing bands up. It's actually one more back than I wanted. Let's just bring the antenna back one just to make it easier. OCD. Alright, so that's on. Nothing's really connected to the antenna, but hopefully I'll have some conveyors or something. Well, that should be able to hold on. And start working on the center. Actually, does this look better? We'll go with this. Alright, now let's weld these up. And welcome to Space Engineers, everyone. Place blocks, weld them. Those being welded, they hate it. the craft welded up. Go weld up the top. Now, will these be permanent welds? Probably not. I'll probably end up tearing some of these blocks out. I just want to get some reinforcements on this and an idea of what I'm doing. Well, I want to put drills on this thing. I got some general idea. Actually, I should grind those front pieces. Let's be careful I don't actually grind the front, knock it off. Alright, so drills. Can I put a drill here? No. And if I, well, what if I grind that off and I put a drill there? Come on. No. Cockpits are in the way. And so I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do that. Let's just weld the top up next. I probably should have thrown these back, just to... I'm going to leave the connector kind of out there, but eh. This is how designing goes. You make something and you're too lazy to replace it. It works just fine. Yeah, probably at least 20 minutes or so. Yeah, once I finish the top, that'll end the episode. I'll decide to charge my suit and whatnot. Yeah, silver's gonna be the main thing holding us back. It might just... You know what I'll do? I'll actually get those reactor components back, because I'll either build a smaller exploration, a smaller mining ship that, you know, actually, or maybe we just put some small reactors on this thing for now, just to give it some power while I can use it. Then, I'll see if I don't have any other things that need silver, because we're going to need crap if we do. So how much silver do we still have, and what needs silver? We've got... What else needs silver? Bed. Don't tell me thrusters need silver. Whew. How much silver do we got? 2.4. Alright, not a lot. Let's just throw these reactor components back. And throw all these things back on. Okay, alright, so this thing is welded up for the most part. Now, next episode, we're going to have to decide where we're going to put... I know we're going to put some side drills on, I just don't know how I'm going to fit the top and bottom drills in. I have to decide on that, and, well, think of a plan for silver and other things. So, that'll be it this episode. So, remember to next one, take up a controller, and have a good time. Peace out, peoples.